Dan Kopel, lead designer for the multiplayer. This map is Maubeuge. We pronounce it horribly, we're not French. After the Allies broke out from Normandy, they pushed through France pretty quickly and into the Belgium area. This map represents an area of Belgium near Mons and then actually into Germany near Aachen. And this is where the United States started running into much more stiffened German defenses as the Germans started feeling the threat of the United States coming into, or the Allies coming into Germany. And the battle around here, this area was just, they decimated the towns and stuff like that, which is totally represented in this map. It's just one big rubble over the Belgian countryside.
This is Alexander Conserva, a multiplayer programmer. This map is definitely set up very well for Capture the Flag. We're all huge first-person shooter fans, and there's a lot of us that have been playing first-person shooters for a very long time, and Capture the Flag is very near and dear to most of our hearts.
One version or another, definitely.
Yeah, one version or another. But when we made our Capture the Flag, we basically sat down and said, you know, what is the most classic example of Capture the Flag? And we did that because we wanted to do just a regular good Capture the Flag that everybody likes, and we didn't want to try to get fancy and invent new rules or anything. We just gave a straight, hard Capture the Flag.
This map is a conversion of the first map in the single-player game, Prologue. For this, what we wanted to do was we actually looked at this map. We loved the map, but one of the interesting things about it is that the whole Axis part of the map, or the Axis, the base, and all that stuff, actually you don't play in the single-player game at all. So it really gave us a kind of a what's behind the curtain kind of a feeling, that during the single-player game you look at this and you see the front walls of all these buildings, and looking into the site you see that stuff, but you really don't actually get to see what's going on behind this. We loved the final product. It actually turned out really, really well and leads to a very big open type feel for the map, but also very constricting some of the pathways, and tons of rubble and tons of destruction, we love destruction.
This was definitely a team favorite map. I mean, it just looks so great. It really feels like you're there. It feels like there's war going on here. And when you get this level filled with people, it is a war going on here.
Tanks actually do a little bit better here than they do some of the tighter maps too, because it isn't. There can be a little bit further away from all the houses and all the cover that the anti-tank people can hold. The interesting thing about it though is that since there is only one way for the tank to get across the canal, that area becomes really contested, and if your team can get your tank across that canal, that really gives that team a bit of slight of advantage at that point in time, now that their tank is closer to the enemy's base.
One of the biggest things you want to do with any of the game modes, really, Capture the Flag's no different though, is you want to try to build up your rank as quickly as possible, because every time you go up in rank, you get an advantage. Depending on what class of weapon you've chosen, you get anything from more ammo, more grenades, to a special weapon. Every single class gets a special weapon when they go up in rank. There's the artillery strikes, there's satchel charges, there's spawning in with Panzerfaust. And really, one of the keys to any of the game modes is, whether you're playing deathmatch, whether you're playing Capture the Flag, whether you're playing domination, is to really, you want to build yourself up in rank, because when you build yourself up in rank, it gives you a huge advantage. I hope you guys have fun, because we had a lot of fun playing it.